Yes!
Calm yourself.
Yes! Yes! Oh, I love it when there's a weird personality change. Dude, remember when I was like, he's definitely a girl? I was waiting for it the whole time. The whole time. Or at least, you know, maybe he's not. Maybe he's just a cross-dressing. Maybe, I don't know what he is. But what Shim is, I don't know. I don't know what they are. They, I guess is the word I should be. I don't know what they are. But, okay. Alright. Yes! Oh, I love it.
Their words are all hollow. There is no meaning to any of them.
What?
You must teach these ignorant children a lesson.
So, is it a split personality thing? It's gotta be.
Yes, you're right. Okay.
Yes.
I'll teach them.
Yes.
What the hell are you mumbling about? You're giving me the goddamn willies!
Yes. I love it.
Not yet. Nothing is clear at all.
It's full of doubts, of mysteries, of a dense, impenetrable fog!
Yes! Be
Nothing
epic!
is clear at all!
Should have hung out with with Kyo before this happened. Damn it. Okay. Damn it. I knew I should have. I was gonna
Angie
too.
was attacked in the empty room first, and then carried into the research lab.
Yeah?
Possible.
Why is that possible?
That's
Explain.
nothing but a delusion.
Uh-huh.
Trying to poison our minds with your delusions?
Do you?
It's no delusion. Angie's 2 external wounds tell the story.
Yeah, bitch.
After she was struck in the empty room, she was carried to the art research lab.
Yeah.
And then killed.
Yeah.
You say the culprit carried Angie's body, and not a single drop of blood fell? The hallway and empty room had no blood stains.
The tape, dude.
Even
The
if
tape.
you wipe them down later.
It's
There'd
the tape.
still be traces of evidence left
the
behind,
tape.
but
It's
there
the
was
tape.
no evidence anywhere, was there, Shuichi?
I got the tape. I got the tape, bro.
You say the culprit carried Angie's body, and not a single drop of blood fell? The hallway and empty room had no blood stains.
That part is true. It's the
Even
other
if
one.
you wipe them down later, there'd still be traces of evidence left behind, but there was no evidence anywhere, was there?
Got him!
Shuichi?
Suck it.
Know your words.
Duct tape in your face, bitch.
There was evidence left at the scene. The bloody tape under Angie's body.
What?
Yeah. You forgot about that, dumbass?
It was wrapped around her head to stop the bleeding while she was being carried.
What an idiot.
Bloody tape? Gonta didn't notice at all.
It was under the body. It's most likely evidence the culprit should have gotten rid of.
But he's a fucking idiot, apparently.
But since it was hidden, the culprit didn't notice and failed to dispose of it.
It must have fallen as the fatal blow was dealt, and ended up under her body.
Must have been Atua who did that.
Oh, yeah. Definitely Atua.
What? Atua? How long are you going to keep that up?
I love it because he's the anthropologist. He gets pissed off when they keep talking about this religious shit. It's fucking awesome.
Now we know most of the mystery behind Angie's murder.
I'm convinced there's only one person who could have killed Angie.
Guess who? Well then. I guess we're all clear. Kyo did all of it. It made a lot of sense that he did all of it once we've cleared up that he did Tenko. It made sense that he did Angie also. Son of a bitch. He killed them both. What a dick.
It's you, Kyo. You killed Angie.
What the fuck? So it's true.
Well, that was obvious. Such a boring,
I agree, Kokishi, but I love that he went fucking nuts before, and hopefully we get a little bit more of a freak out before this is over. God, I hope so.
Killed both of them.
And Himiko's pissed
Why did you kill them?
because he's probably sick of their shit.
In terms of pure logic, only one victim was necessary to win.
He probably tried to use well, see, that's the thing. He used a second kill to cover up the first kill. At least that's what his plan was. I don't know if it actually worked. It didn't. He tried, though.
Why? Why you killed them both?
Oh, what did I click? Okay, sorry. I guess if you click this tab, it turns off all the overlay. Interesting.
I think one of the murders was an accident.
The one on Angie was probably an accident because he didn't know it was gonna be. He was probably setting up the other one, right? Like that's what I figure. Angie just showed up where he was setting shit up, and he got, it was past nighttime, so she was probably questioning him and shit.
An accident?
That's right. It wasn't part of the plan.
Huh? Which one?
The murder that was an accident was Angie, yeah, for show, for show, for show. Because the other one was clearly set up on purpose.
Angie's murder was an accident.
Faux show.
What? Tenko wasn't accident?
No.
That's right. Kyo originally planned to kill someone with the seesaw trick.
Makes sense.
But while he was making preparations in the empty room, Angie walked in.
Yep. Hence the bloodstain, hence the tape
So he
problem.
decided to kill
All
her
the things were fucked
in
up.
order to keep her from
Ruined his
talking.
meticulous plan with a oops, I gotta kill her now plan.
She just happened to walk in on the culprit setting up and was killed.
Yup.
Yen, you should have just stopped there.
Too late.
Killed Angie. There was no reason for him to kill Tenko.
But then he wouldn't have got to unleash his seesaw plan, and we would have all missed out. Just, I mean, I'm obviously, yeah, you know what I mean, but yeah.
You only needed to kill one for this game. Killing two is pointless.
Not if you can use it to cover up the other one, I'm just saying.
If you get bonus points for killing more, then sure. Otherwise, it leaves more clues behind.
Why, Kyo? Why you kill two of our friends?
What on earth are you talking about? No, I'm not the culprit. So, why is everyone looking at me like I am? Why? Why are they? Why is it? Calm yourself, Korekio.
Korekio?
Yes. You mustn't raise your voice. You mustn't stutter. You mustn't lose composure. You mustn't become flustered. You mustn't waver. Look at their horrid faces. This sorry lot is not worth agonizing over. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
There he goes again. What the hell's wrong with him?
It almost seems like he's talking with someone.
Yeah, his schizo self.
Someone? He's just talking to himself. And why the hell is he wearing lipstick?
No matter how loudly you protest, this is a trivial matter. I will never acknowledge your allegations. Not a single one of them.
I mean, you already admitted you killed Tenko. So, I mean, what?
But you see, there is no evidence that I killed Angie.
Except for all of it.
No, I will not acknowledge it. I will only acknowledge facts, true events. I will acknowledge fiction, mystery. I won't acknowledge your deductions or guesses. Well said. Good job, Koreki. Yes, thanks.
Creeps me the fuck out!
No evidence. There's no evidence that he killed Angie?
You're wrong. There is.
I'm not even sure I know what evidence that is, but
What?
we're probably going to do the argument right now.
Yes. The weapon that was used to knock Angie unconscious in the empty room.
Oh. Oh? The stone?
That weapon tells us the whole story, Kyo.
Okay. Wait, what?
That's not possible. I think you may have misunderstood. Apologize. Come on, apologize. 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 Apologize.
Sorry, my wrist is hurting. I'm just trying to stretch it out.
Apologize. Apologize. Apologize.
Freaking the hell out, dude.
Apologize. Apologize.
Seriously, what the hell's happening?
I have no idea what's happening with Kyo. But I know what weapon he used on Angie, and I have proof of... Oh, what? Okay. Do I know what weapon he conked her in the head with? Alright, what the hell is going on here?
I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong. Yes, I'm not the culprit. So I have nothing to confess. I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong.
I'm trying to figure out this hold one.
So I have nothing to confess. Why must you force your delusions on us? Your love? That's merely a delusion. Well said, Correcchio. To continue this debate is meaningless.
Okay, I finally saw the bar that's supposed to make it work. I still don't know if I'm going to be able to do it right ever.
Well said,
Shit.
Correcchio. To continue this debate is
Damn it.
meaningless.
I'm doing horrible, but that's fine.
I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Correcchio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Correcchio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Correcchio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot.
Dang, dude, this is close.
Apologize. Apologize. Apologize.
Got him, finally. Final
You have
blow.
no proof that Correcchio is the killer.
Oh, remove floorboard.
It ends here.
Okay, so he hit her with the floorboard. Also, what a argument. They just wanted to put half naked people on the screen. That's what they want.
With the same floorboard used in the seesaw trick.
Okay. That makes sense why the blood was on the floorboard now. That actually makes more sense.
I see. And how do you know the floorboard was the murder weapon?
There was a small patch of dry blood on the underside of
It's not the murder weapon, it's the knockout weapon.
Angie's blood? Blood that spattered there when the culprit struck Angie with the board. But that's not the only evidence that she was hit with that floorboard. There's also the blood stain under the floor to consider. For the floorboard must not have been in place at the time of the attack.
Good point. Had the floorboard been in place, her blood wouldn't have splattered beneath it.
Makes sense. I wasn't really thinking of the floorboard actually being what clonked her in the head, but it makes sense.
That the floorboard was used.
I'm so flabbergasted by this whole fucking trial at this point because of how freaking long it got me to not believe it was going to be Kyo, and then it being Kyo anyways. Fucking A, man.
How?
If the weapon used to hit Angie is the floorboard from the seesaw trick,
It means the culprit knew about the seesaw, so the same person killed Tenko and Angie.
See, that much I figured out. Once we figured out who killed Tenko, that we knew it happened in the same place, it felt like it had to be the same person. It's just amazing that it ended up being Kyo after that sickle, like how the sickle ended up being the murder weapon in the cage was not how I pictured it. It really was the only thing that hung me up this whole time. Once I got that, it was obviously Kyo. What a scream. Holy moly.
I believe that while Kyo was setting up the seesaw, he was holding the board when Angie walked in.
and he cold-cocked her with the floorboard.
Pretty much. Bam.
All you can do now is accept it. You even confessed to Tenko's murder already.
Yup.
It's true. This is the truth.
Looks like we're almost at the end. All right, Shuichi. I'll leave the finale to you. Bring down the house.
Thanks, Kaito. Thanks for letting me do all the hard work.
Put an end to this
I shall.
for Angie and Tenko's sake. End this class trial.
I got you, Himiko. I got you.
I'll go over everything one more time.
Alright, here we
I
go.
want you to confess. No, I will force you to confess.
I will force your ass, bitch. Alright. Time for the closing argument. Comic book stay. Alright. Who was the culprit with the saw in the empty room? Who would a culprit? Okay, what are my choices? What are my choices? Remove floorboard, a small stone himiko brought, a path made with salt, sickle placed to kill, hit the sliding lock, struck duct tape, remove the gold. Okay, so it's not going to be on that one. What weapon knocked Angie unconscious? The floorboard. This one. Yup. Okay. And then we have, what was the compressing injury on Angie's head while she was carried? Oh, what was compressing? It's the duct tape. Is the duct tape unlocked already? This one. What weapon killed Angie? The sword. Was the sword available? I don't think the sword's available yet. Remove the gold leaf katana. Actually, that is the answer. Never mind. Whose effigy was stabbed with the katana? That would be Kaede, but I don't see Kaede available yet. The handle of the spinning katana. This one. Hit the sliding lock. And then when Angie's body was found, who unlocked the door? That would be Kokichi. But what's left here? We have path made with salt, sickle placed to kill, and we have stone, small stone. Alright, so those have got to be placed first. What object did Tenko rest her forehead on? The small stone. This one. This one. And then what weapon did the culprit set up? That would be the sickle. This one. And then path made with salt. Who designs it from? Huh? How's the culprit able that one? Alright. So that's it. The rest of them are now unlocked. I like that I had to place all of them to get the rest unlocked. That was kind of an interesting way to do it. Alright. Anyway, let's get them all unlocked. Alright, what do we have here? When the culprit approached the cage... stomped hard on the floorboard. Dab, cut, this one. No? I guess it's this one then. Yeah, I guess that's... Oh, okay, I see. I'm looking at it backwards. The stomp, and then... Yeah, okay. Yeah. Sorry, I was looking at it backwards. How did the magic circle get erased? That's the one with the... Everybody stomped on it. Oh, no. Oh, that was accident. I thought that was the right one. My bad. It's this one down here. No? This one. Shit. Forgot which one it was. I was like, which one is it? Alright. Alright, what was this? Who besides Koichi was responsible for extinguishing the candles? That would be... Shuichi, right? And then... Body found unlocked... who unlocked the door? That was Kokichi. And then... Whose effigy was stabbed? That would be the Kaede one. And last but not least... Very first thing... Who was the culprit? Yeah. Boom! There you go. Let's go ahead and let it play, baby. Here we go.
Let's look back at the first murder. It was late last night. The culprit was in the empty room on the 4th floor. The culprit was preparing the seance murder they had planned. To use the floorboard as a seesaw, they had to cut the crosspiece supporting it. The plan was to make the same preparations for all 3 empty rooms. This would divert suspicion away from the culprit and whoever picked a room. To cut the crosspieces, they needed a saw. I imagine they got one from the warehouse. They were planning to cut the crosspieces in all 3 rooms.
The way they make Angie walk is hilarious.
When the culprit was working on the middle room, the unexpected happened. Angie walked into that room and saw the culprit making their preparations. She needed some fire for the ritual and had gone to the room for a candle. At that point, the culprit had not finished the setup and was just cutting crosspieces. Angie might not have concluded that it was tied to some kind of murder plan. But now that Angie had seen it, the culprit couldn't use the seesaw trick. Any other person might have just given up, but not our culprit. The culprit took the floorboard they loosened and struck the unsuspecting Angie in the head. The culprit did not want to give up on their plan and had to improvise. They wrapped duct tape around Angie's injury to stop the bleeding. Then they picked up her unconscious body and carried her to a research lab. While she was unconscious, the culprit hurried to tie up this loose end. But because they were in a hurry, they made a crucial oversight. They didn't notice the duct tape had peeled off and was under Angie's body. Without that evidence, we may never have figured out the culprit's trick. Carrying the supplies they needed, the culprit returned to the ultimate art lab. Locked the front door from inside. And took out the katana they brought from their own lab. They then stabbed Angie in the back of the neck, finally killing her. Then, to further confuse us, the culprit attempted to make a locked room mystery. First, they used rope from the warehouse and hung 4 effigies upside down. There were 2 reasons for this: to overwhelm the room with an occult atmosphere, and the other was the key to locking the room. The culprit stuck the katana into Kaede's effigy near the rear entrance. And spun the effigy around to twist up the rope. After enough turns, the culprit let go and headed for the rear door. Once released, the effigy began spinning, and the gold leaf katana with it. The handle of the katana then hit the sliding lock, locking the door. A difficult trick, but remember that the lock was so loose it moved at the slightest touch. The culprit also would have had the opportunity to attempt it many times. Once complete, the door was locked, but the duct tape was left behind.
Poor
Perhaps
duct tape.
The culprit noticed it, but by that point, it was too late. The room was sealed. There was no way for them to get back inside.
That's also true. If you remembered the duct tape, it would have been too late. That makes sense.
Then, this morning, we opened up the room and discovered Angie's body. But the culprit wasn't finished. They wanted one more murder. To do that, they manipulated us into performing this seance. Of the 3 empty rooms, the middle one was chosen for the seance. I was invited by Kokichi to take Kibo's place in the seance. Tenko volunteered to be the medium, but she never imagined it would get her killed. To perform the seance, the culprit claimed they needed something for Tenko. A small stone that Himiko had brought from the courtyard. Tenko at the
My head's getting tired of bobbing. This is the longest song ever.
Until it was touching the stone.
It's not the song's fault. It's just the longest recap of the fucking shit, man.
That position was instrumental in making sure the murder went as planned.
Yup.
Next, Kokichi and I placed the iron cage over Tenko in the middle of the magic circle. The culprit then volunteered to drape the white cloth over the iron cage. We didn't realize it at the time, but that was a deliberate decision by the culprit. They needed to set up the murder weapon that was used to kill Tenko. While they were covering the cage with a cloth, they secretly placed the sickle. Finally, 4 of us placed the wooden statue on top of the cage. The culprit used the weight of the statue to keep the murder weapon in place.
God, so many
After
acts.
the preparations were complete, we began the seance. In complete darkness, we each stood in one corner and sang the Cage Child song. When the song finished, the soul of the dead was supposed to enter the medium. But our culprit had another plan, to commit a murder in the darkness. Right after we started singing, the culprit began making their way toward Tenko. It would have been quite difficult to do in total darkness, but our culprit had a guide.
El Salte.
They used the lines of the magic circle drawn with salt. The culprit felt for the salt and used it to guide them along. And when the culprit reached the center of the circle, they found the floorboard that had its crosspiece cut off the night before. Then lifted up their foot.
Stomp!
Stomped down hard on the floorboard. The floorboard lifted up like a seesaw and pushed Tenko's body up toward the ceiling of the cage. Tenko was stabbed in the back of the neck by the sickle on the top of the cage. She was killed right before our eyes, and we didn't even see it. After committing the crime, the culprit followed the salt back to their corner. Finished the ritual and had us light the candles. We followed the culprit's directions and removed the equipment used for the seance. And discovered Tenko's body. While we were all focused on the body, the culprit picked up the sickle and dropped it under the floor through the hole in the corner of the room. Ironically, the final step of the murder was unwittingly carried out by us. The culprit had planned the murder so that we would unintentionally destroy some evidence. That evidence was the magic circle that the culprit used to navigate in the dark.
And if only we didn't have Kibo's new function for poop pictures, we wouldn't even have known.
However, the culprit didn't know that Kibo had taken a picture.
True that.
He really saved us. Without that, we wouldn't know what changes were made to the circle. But now we know for certain, and we know the culprit drew the magic circle. Korekio Shinguchi, the ultimate anthropologist. You're the culprit behind these murders.
Man, Got him. All right, we are completo. Wow, 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 wow. Fucking Kyo, huh?
That's where my detective work leads us. It all fits.
Sweet Correcchio. There were times when it's necessary to admit defeat.
Admit? Yeah. Okay.
So you finally admit you did it.
Unfortunately. Yes. Yes. It's unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. My one regret, my only regret, was not being able to make 100 friends.
What?
100 friends?
What?
It was my dream to make 100 friends. Oh, it's so unfortunate. I was so close to 100.
I don't even know what to say about that.
What are you talking about? I do not understand a word of this.
Who gives a fuck? Let's vote for this kooky bastard and be done with this already.
No, I need to know more about this 100 friends thing.
Roger that.
Huh?
Voting
Oh.
time. Coming up.
Monokuma don't give a fuck. Let's go.
The heart racing excitement as
Oh god.
The heart racing excitement. As the blackened and the spotless finally face off. It's voting time!
Yay! The best part of the game. Is it though? Monodam's feeling pretty slighted. Is he gonna murder one of his other cubs? Also, prepare for a desync of sound when the cutscene kicks in for Kyo's death. Just remember that that's a thing that happens when we go into cutscenes. There's not much I can do about it. It even happens to me when I'm listening on my earphones, so it's just a thing that the PC version does, I guess? I don't know. Just be ready for it. Before we do that, though, let's vote. I wonder who did it. God damn it. Fucking Kyo, dude. I didn't want it to be him. I really didn't. It's always somebody I don't want it to be, man. Always. Son of a bitch.
Now then, it seems the voting has finished. Let's see the result.
That's the only reason I refuse to believe it's certain people is because I just don't want it to be them, and I just refuse to believe it until it's proven to me. I don't like pointing at them first. Anyway, everyone voted for Kyo. Big fucking surprise there. Yup.
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Oh, it's always right. Fortune cookie always wrong. Bye-bye, Kyo. You shan't be missed. Maybe a little bit. Anyway. Woot, 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 woot. We did it. I kind of wish they did all the murder stuff, like the execution before the trials end. But, like, yeah. So, I know I got a retry perfect, but that's only because I had to redo the trial because of the freezing thing. So I don't think, I obviously didn't cheat the system on purpose. The fucking game froze on me. What did you expect? There wasn't really much I could do about that. So yeah, I actually, have a better rank than I otherwise would have thanks to that. I got 4 misses still, if that helps you. Did I get them when you were... Yeah, I guess I did get a couple of them while... I guess I did get a couple. I did get a couple misses on the closing argument, or at least that. I did one on accident and another one on... Well, 2 on accident, I guess. One was on accident and the other one was just wrong. So I actually got 2 wrong misses there. The scrum, I guess I screwed that up a couple times when I was, picking the wrong thing. I think I might have actually did 1 miss during one of the other debates that I redid because I clicked the wrong thing thinking it was the right thing. And oh, that's wrong. But anyway, we did it. What are the details? I guess it doesn't matter. Well, guys, let's see the results here. We might as well just stick around till the chapter is over. Wow, seriously? You're correct again! Amazing! This is the 3rd correct verdict in a row!
All
If you manage to get 12 correct verdicts in a row, you'll proceed to the bonus round. There's not going to be enough people for 12 rounds, sir. How's it going to last that long? It's not.
For now.
It's finally over.
No.
No, not yet. I haven't heard his answer yet. Why does he want 100 friends or maybe more? Kyo, why? Why do you kill Tenko and Angie, or Angie and Tenko, whatever?
Right.
Yeah, he no need to kill them both, no matter what motive he have.
Oh.
Motive?
Hey!
Did your motive have something to do with the transfer student who was resurrected? Even if it did, though, how did that trigger a murder?
Hey, hey.
Don't tell me. Were you actually scared of the resurrection ritual, Kaito?
Shut up!
Shut up! I never said I was scared. The resurrection ritual had nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it? Because we're friends. I'll tell you, I never once believed in the ritual. I would never kill someone over such a silly thing as that.
What?
So it has nothing to do with the motive.
Yeah?
Then why?
Yes.
For the one that I love. Oh shit. Did he love one of the people who died? Or was it somebody else completely? Or is he talking about the other half of himself?
There is someone that I love.
Who dat? From the bottom of my heart, someone so dear, someone I long for. What?
Her with all my heart, and she loves me with all her heart.
What?
Yes, we vowed an endless love to each other, forever bound.
It's himself, isn't it? It's himself.
None can come between us. We are bound by an intense love, no matter what anyone says.
It's either himself or his other half is her because she's gone. I don't know. I've something weird about this shit.
What?
Bragging about your perfect love life? Fuck you. Some of us aren't that lucky. So to see this lover of yours, you had to escape.
Don't tell me.
That's why you killed Angie and Tenko? But why did you need to kill both? If you asked if I did it to escape this place, my answer would be no.
Wonderful.
Because I have no need to escape this place. The one I love is inside. Yeah, see, it's the other half of himself. I knew it. Inside?
Wait!
Don't look at me. I'm not his lover.
Yeah.
Calm down. No one would want a disgusting, shit-stuffed bitch like you anyway. Kokichi's fucked up, dude. What the what? Kyo, who is it? Who's this person you love?
Hey.
Is it really one of us? When I say inside, I do not mean inside this academy.
You see.
I mean inside me.
Sister.
Yes, the one I love lives inside me, my dearest sister. So this is like, you know, the dude from Resident Evil, in Code Veronica. It's like that guy. I won't say any more for spoilers, but it's like that guy. Let's leave it at that. Anyway, sister.
Wait!
Don't look at me. I'm not his fucking sister.
Right?
Well, duh. If you were his sister, he would have killed himself. Kokichi's so fucked.
Wait.
Your sister? But didn't you say she was your lover?
Whatever is the matter.
It is not that difficult. My sister is my lover. What?
I loved her so deeply. And she loved me so deeply. The fact that we were siblings meant nothing to us.
Okay.
We called it forbidden love. But none could stop the love we shared. Oh, how I long for my sister's warmth. The only time I felt at peace was when I was enveloped in my sister's warmth.
Uh-huh.
For my beloved sister.
That is why I had to...
Always messing around.
You had to escape from here, right?
No.
No. I had to kill for her.
Huh?
What?
Sister.
Was very sickly. She was always in and out of the hospital ever since she was a child. Because of that, she didn't have many friends. She always seemed so lonely.
However,
Even if I could be her little brother and her lover, I couldn't be her friend. So I thought I'd find her some friends. Friends for my dear deceased sister. So wait. What? Does that mean he killed 100 people or almost 100 people so he'd send some people to be friends with his dead sister? Is that what he's implying?
Huh?
Deceased?
Do you understand?
My sister is now a ghost, so her friends should be ghosts too, right?
For my beloved sister.
For sister's sake, I've killed many to send her 100 friends. Oh my god. Wow. They were all wonderful people, worthy of being sister's friends. What?
Incomprehensible.
This is too impossible to understand. Too impossible.
Sister.
Sister is very happy.
Yes.
Yes, Korikyo. I am very happy. Thanks to you, I'm not lonely.
What?
Could it be that the lipstick version of Kyo is...
I am Korekio's older sister.
Thank you for looking after my little brother.
What?
What the hell? Dude, that drawing of Kyo's, or Kaito's face, rather. Holy moly, it's like evil. It's fucking haggard as fuck. Haggard. Hagrid? Haggard. Whatever. After I lost my beloved sister, I was so distraught, I nearly went mad. But my sister came to save me.
I am pleased.
She visited me during one of my seances and stayed inside me.
Sister.
Now I can see her whenever I want. I'm never lonely.
Korekio.
That's wonderful, Korekio. You love made the possible possible.
Are you serious?
Are you serious? Is this really a spirit?
I told you.
He's just delusional. What a sad girl who can't even believe in the power of love.
Ew.
Either way, he's totally out of his mind. I mean, he killed for a dead chick. You said you killed a lot already, right? So it wasn't just the two you killed here?
What was that?
What? Seems like he was already crazy before he got here.
Because?
You didn't kill to escape from here. That wasn't your purpose from the get-go. You just wanted to slaughter a bunch, huh?
Unacceptable.
Do not make me out to be some bloodthirsty, indiscriminate killer. I only kill girls who I think are worthy of being sister's friends.
Huh?
Only girls? I see. So when we were deciding on who should be the medium? Before that, let's choose a spiritual medium. It would work best with a girl. He did say girl. You said it would work best with a girl. I spent my time evaluating all the girls here.
Wonderful.
And besides Maki and Miyu, they were all worthy. All worthy of being sisters' friends. All worthy?
Why you?
Hey, how come I'm not fucking included. I mean, not like I care. Then the second victim could have been me? Tenko died in place of me? Then I'll do it. Yep, Tenko did say go in there, man. No, I'll do it. Ugh.
Excellent.
Himiko would have been great, but Tenko volunteering made me so happy. Her noble, earnest heart made a perfect friend for sister.
Wonderful.
She even infiltrated the student council to protect Himiko. Huh? Infiltrate? Really? But how did you... It was obvious to me. I have studied many people. Yes, she stood up against the darkness of this school all by herself. All for her beloved friend.
Beautiful.
I was so touched by that. Wonderful. She was a perfect friend for sister. I can't understand why you didn't like her, Himiko. Though I was planning on having you become sister's friend too, eventually.
No way.
What? You do all that for? Wow, you did all that just to kill? For you to go that far, that's pretty impressive. You were interested in the caged child just so you could use it to kill someone, right?
Let's see.
It interested me as an anthropologist, of course, but more than that.
For my beloved sister.
I wanted to kill for sister. I cannot deny that overpowering feeling.
Are you okay?
Kaito, are you okay? You look kind of pale. Don't worry about it. Let's focus on Kyo right now. Allow me to explain, though. I did not plan to kill both of them. I knew I would have plenty of chances after escaping this place.
However,
But Angie walked in on me preparing, and I ended up killing her in a different way. So I figured I may as well kill someone else too. So he just, whatever, whatever. After all, it would be a shame to just waste the seance trick I prepared.
What is that?
You're talking like you killed her just because you could. No, not just because I could. I was sending another friend to Sister.
Correctio.
You're such a thoughtful little brother. It was like bad. It was bad to be greedy.
oh dear.
You're right. Because of that, now I can't send 100 friends to Sister. Do you understand now? Those were the circumstances of Correcchio's crime. I do not understand. This is all too impossible for me to understand.
Why?
That's right. Killing 2 friends for your dead sister.
But how?
That's wrong. That's so wrong. Oh, don't get so worked up. There's something I learned after Sister's death.
Do not worry.
Death only changes a person's form. The soul lives on as a ghost.
That's right.
Even though I'm a ghost now, I'm always by Correcchio's side.
Sister.
Thank you, Sister. I love you. Cut it out already.
What was that?
I don't understand anything you're saying. Nothing's making sense. It's not fair. Why did Angie and Tenko have to die for something so unfair?
Well,
Because death is unfair.
and
Yeah.
another thing.
All deaths are unfair deaths. Why do you think news stations get such high ratings when they're reporting about death? Because everyone likes unfair deaths.
Maybe.
Well, if you look at it like that, this whole killing game embodies that philosophy, right? Gifted high school students forced to play a killing game? Man, if people were watching this, they would get a kick out of it. It's almost like I'm doing a video of it or something. If people were watching this, I'm looking at you, bitches.
Shut up!
Knock off this bullshit. Only sick fucks would enjoy watching this. I'm looking at you, bitches.
You got me.
Hell yeah. If I wasn't in this killing game, I would have so much fun watching.
So then,
The nature of this killing game is yet shrouded in mystery. But my role in it is over. I have finished my explanation to you, friends.
Sister.
I think I shall go and see her now, my beloved sister.
sister.
I was unable to send her 100 friends, but at least I can see her again now.
Correcchio.
It's alright, sweet Correcchio. Come to me.
Oh.
Looks like you're already prepared. Now then, let's get started.
It's punishment time!
I'm not even going to say anything else.
Huh?
Punishment time.
Sister.
My beloved sister, at long last, I'll finally get to see you again.
That's right.
Yes, from now on, no one will try to stop us. We can be together without having to hide our love from others.
But what?
Wait, I can't accept this.
Therefore,
Like I said, there's no such thing as a death that can be accepted.
from an anthropological...
Why do you think so many different cultures have funeral rites? Why do you think rumors of ways to resurrect the dead never cease?
Yes.
The living must find a reason, however forced, to accept death when it happens. How you come to terms with death also determines how you live, yes?
What was that?
What?
I...
That was the answer I reached. How about you? How will you live a life that faces death?
Now then,
I-
prepared a very special punishment.
For the ultimate anthropologist, Correcchio Shinguchi!
I shall observe.
I will watch over you all as a ghost. As your friend, I will watch over you.
That's right.
It won't be just me and Correcchio. All those who died will be watching. I'll be watching to see how you face the death of your friends.
Humanity is
I'll be
beautiful.
watching forever and ever.
It's punishment time!
Let's give it everything we got, baby. Alright, prepare for desync. Here it comes. Don't freeze, though. Correcchio has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Rip Correcchio. Dude, that beat, though. Cultural melting pot. Okay. What? He killed himself. Wow. Okay. I wasn't expecting him to actually kill himself. Fucking uppercutted him and he killed himself. That's it though? I mean... Oh, what? Oh, that's fucked up. Okay. Well then. Like it was like a kind of a low-key melting pot burning cooked death. And then his ghost got murdered after the fact too. So he won't live on in the afterlife then. I guess that was implied, that he didn't even get to enjoy the afterlife that he was waiting for. That's fucked up. But I mean, this game's all about their deaths being fucked up. I mean, unless you're... What's-her-face from the second game flying to the moon on a rocket and never to be seen again. That one was like the least... That was the weirdest. I was watching the death scenes from the second game again. It was just like, that was how she died, huh? Man. Anyway, alright. Let's finish up this chapter. What?
How gory!
No, Monodam, why? Yeah, he killed himself. What the? To think my cute child would commit suicide? Oh, it's so cute! It's so freaking cute that he would kill himself because he couldn't get along! After he murdered the other two, Monodam committed suicide. Had I known this would happen, I would have been nicer to him. The only reason Monodam obsessed over getting along was because everyone but me bullied him.
That's right.
Yes, the other Monocubs drove him to suicide, but not me. You bitch, you were just as bad as Monotaro. Hey, who's Monodam? Huh? You already forgot? That's kind of scary. We don't give a fuck about your bear problems, dog.
Well, now.
Well, looks like another class trial is wrapped up without incident, so I'm gonna take back this here Necronomicon. No, give it back. Seems like a waste, though. You guys sure you don't want to use it? You guys should have brought someone back to life and added them to your roster. Shut up. How long are you gonna keep talking about that?
I told you.
Ignore him. The whole resurrection ritual is obviously a lie. He's just trying to shake us mentally to get us to panic.
What's the point?
I'm assuming you'll think another murder will happen if you do that, right? Who can say? What a waste. If none of you were going to use it, you should have let me have it. Then I could have resurrected one of my dead siblings. Which one? Well, I don't know. They were all they're pretty terrible, actually. Wait, did one of us die? I could have sworn it's just been the two of us this whole time.
Oh, yeah.
It's too bad you missed your chance to raise the dead. That's what you get for doubting me. Too bad. Okay.
Farewell.
I'll try. What the fuck? Well then. Even now he still talks about raising the dead. Man, this is stupid. What people believe in is up to them, but living people shouldn't have to suffer because of the dead.
Of course.
The living are more precious than the dead, no matter what. That's not something a coward like you should say. Shut up. Leave me alone. But there's one thing this case taught me. I thought there was a god watching over us, but there isn't, after all. Not in this academy. Yeah, you're right.
You're right.
Well, that's what we have to work. That's why we have to work together, right? Face it together. Our ultimate talents are the best weapons we have.
Gonta do his best.
Then Gonta do his best to keep everyone safe. Gonta want to protect everyone. But your talent is entomology. I don't want Shuichi to use his ultimate talent anymore. I'm getting sick of class trials.
You're right.
Yeah, you right. Hey, your talent as an assassin is way more trouble. When are you going to use that, huh?
Okay.
I'll work hard until everyone trusts my ultimate talent. Huh?
That's right.
It may not be possible now, but I'll put in the effort so everyone can trust me. I won't run away anymore. I want to survive and escape this place with everyone. Maki? I see. I wonder how long that'll last. What if your true calling as a killer shows? Don't underestimate her. Maki Roll's one of my sidekicks.
Got a minute?
I don't remember being your sidekick. Also, didn't I tell you to stop calling me Maki Roll? Oh, you guys are so close now. This must be the powerful bond of friendship. But I would have preferred it if it happened sooner, especially not after losing 7 people. You right. Only 9 people left now. Well, what do you know? The dumbass can do basic math. That's right. What voice is this? I'm not even doing this Valley Girl voice. That's right. 7 pieces of shit have been flushed away and only 9 remain.
Actually,
By that calculation, doesn't that make you one of the pieces?
But,
Just 9 of us.
well, you know.
Humans are like weeds, too numerous to count. 7 of us dead doesn't mean much in the end. That's totally what the heartless robot is thinking, right? Right? No, I am not thinking that. Your blatant robophobia is simply excusable.
But you know,
Inexcusable. What a hiccup. A nasty, nasty hiccup. But hey, none of us gave up, right? I know we're all gonna escape. I'm not gonna rely on a god, spirits, or the dead.
I believe in you.
Just you guys. I believe in all of you.
Okay.
Kaito.
Well, of course.
You're right. Those of us who remain can start over.
Hey.
Hold up, Key Boy. Or hold up. Key Boy needs to apologize to everyone for this whole student council thing. And there's only one kind of apology that I'm willing to accept.
How exciting!
Yank your head off and smash it onto the ground with all your strength. You got that?
No way.
I have never heard of such an intense form of apology. Because, yeah. Seems like everything is settled for now, except for 2 more people who are dead, with 3 more people if you count. Yeah, yeah. Even though we're missing her.
You all right?
Himiko, you okay? Anything Gonta can do to help, you can tell Gonta.
Hey.
I think we should just let her have some space for now. That might be best for her.
Okay.
I remember how I felt. Oh, Gonta understand. Gonta.
You're so dumb.
God, Himiko is such a liar.
Huh?
Huh?
Because I'm a liar.
Personally, I don't think lies are exactly a bad thing. Let's face it, you wouldn't have any free will if the world was comprised with just the truth. But even then, I don't think it's good to lie to yourself, you know?
right?
What are you saying? Think about Himiko's feelings a little bit.
Nuh-uh.
I only said this because I thought about it.
Because...
Himiko's been lying to herself about her own feelings, so she's been holding back.
Hey!
Hey, what are you repressing? Why are you trying so hard to hold back? What? Hold back? Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. Don't feel ashamed. Go ahead and cry. You better when you feel ba-doo-boop. Mathing makes you feel. Venting your anger. Train your heart to cry, laugh, vent anger. Yeah. Here comes the tears. There it is. Tanko, Angie, I'm so lonely. I'm so lonely without you two. But I gotta survive. I still can't go to where you are. I'm lonely. I'm so lonely without the both of you. Himiko. Damn it! Oh. Uh-oh. Himiko cried for a long time. She cried as if she was releasing all the emotions she had bottled up inside. Before we knew it, as if lured by her doing so, we began crying. Everybody cry, everybody... Oh God, look at that face. Jesus. The tears we shed, I can't even describe it. We were crying about what we had been through and what was to come. Sadness, hatred, frustration, discord, anger, love, tears filled with emotion. But at the very least, they weren't tears of submission. They were tears to push us forward. Well, guys. Well, guys. Well, guys. After a while, Himiko finally calmed down. However...
Is she hard to carry, Gonta?
No, she fine.
She's sleeping very peacefully.
She's all tuckered out after crying. Robots sleep well after leaking their oils too, right?
I have told you many times that I do not use oil as my fuel source.
But wow, that really surprised me. She passed out as soon as she stopped crying.
Yeah, but she looks so peaceful sleeping like that.
She probably felt better after letting it all out, don't you think? Yeah, I hope so.
Then Gonta carry Himiko to her room.
Make sure you focus real good on your back, you hear me? You'll need that focus if you want to feel her little mosquito bites poking ya! There's no way he'd do such a thing. Gonta is a gentleman after all.
Gonta is gentleman. Duh. While we were heading back to the dorms, I suddenly noticed Kaito had stopped in his tracks. Kaito, what's wrong? Oh, nothing. I just wanted to get some night air. Don't worry about me. Go on ahead. You sure?
Well...
Anyway, don't do something like this again, okay? If you dislike scary things, then you should have said so earlier. I thought you were You worried about me? Yeah, worried about your stupidity. Ooh, damn. Ha! Still haven't warmed up to me, huh?
But
Maybe not, but I feel like the walls we had up are coming down a little, you know? Perhaps those walls were her enemies. Seems like she doesn't want to wait anymore.
Got it.
Yeah, 'cause of me.
okay.
Yeah, maybe, but you sound like you're bragging, Kaito. Huh, but like I said, I'm gonna get some air before I go back. You can go on ahead.
Okay.
Sure, got it. See you tomorrow. Yeah, I have a quick little observation to make, but I think I'll do it as soon as we see the chapter end.
Got it.
Yeah, see you tomorrow. After our goodbyes, I returned to my dorm room. I didn't notice what was going on with Kaito. Huh? Oh.
Damn it.
He's actually dying or something.
I don't have time to be dying. I still haven't gone into space yet. Damn it. No way am I gonna die here.
Does he have some kind of disease? Like, has he got cancer? Fucking, or I don't know, some kind of intestinal issue? Does he have a condition?
No way.
Interesting. Well, guys, that is chapter 3 in the books, and there's 3 more students gone, down to 9. Shit is fucked. For real. Well, shit. Graveyard slot. I got the mysterious mask. Alright. Cool. We got Kyo's mask. That's not creepy. Well, guys. Oh, what a day. What a sesh. What a trial. Holy moho ho ho holy. So the observation I was going to make was about Kaito. And all I was going to say is there a reason why he's been sneaking off on his own this whole time? Besides being sick and possibly dying, which, I don't know. We could have said that from the beginning, but more like what I was thinking is that, is it possible that he was the mastermind, not the mastermind, but, you know, he's the snitch, the one that's working with Monokuma. Do we still believe that there is somebody working with him still? Like, I wonder if that's still the case. Do we still believe that? I know there was a point where it all kind of went, okay, then none of us are. But that still could have been Rantaro also, you know? Yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking Kaito now because he said he had to stay behind, but maybe he's literally trying to hide his condition. I don't know. I've made so many speculations in this playthrough now that have all been mostly wrong that what's the point anymore? Yeah, so that's today's episode of Danganronpa 3v3, or I don't know. I don't know how many episodes it's been. You can see by the time running, it's been like 4 hours of me playing this game, so. Or has it been 4 hours? I guess so, because this is the chapter 3 save point I made at the beginning of the session, so it's been about 4 hours. At least a 4-hour sesh. I know I had that like 20-minute break where I had to reset and start over the trial. Yeah, this has been a ride. I'm exhausted mentally. And me being in this corner of the screen is over now, at least for today's this, I don't know. At least for now. I'll be back over there next time until the next trial, because I think this works out nicely with me over here on this side for the trials. Yeah. I don't really have a lot to say after that. It was just so much going on. I've already said a lot of the things I need to say. Or wanted to say. So instead, I'll just say I hope you guys enjoyed that trial for what it was and how I handled it. And I'll see you guys next time, where we'll start Chapter 4 and see what's going to happen next. There's still 9 people left. That's a lot of people. Well, anyway, I'll see you guys then. Peace.